What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Arena of Valor video, and today again a highly requested game. Today we'll be looking at Team Flash versus Buriram United. It is the 5th day of group stages, and Team Flash lost the previous game. As you guys know, these are best of twos, and Team Flash lost the previous game it was a huge stomp by Buriram. They played so well macro wise, especially the mid laner, and they were able to close the game out in 12 minutes, I believe, 13, something like that. And as you guys know, Team Flash is the reigning world champion, so that was a very convincing game by Buriram. However, Team Flash decided to pick AP Valhein in the jungle the very next game, which is what we are looking at right now. And we will find out if they will be able to get revenge on Buriram with this AP Valhein mid lane. And as you can see, the rest of the team comp, they somehow got Zip, he wasn't banned. They have a Varus in the mid lane, they have a Roxy top, and an Elsu in the marksman position. On the enemy team, we have a Dayo-chan in the mid lane, Hayate as a marksman in the side lane, Darcy in the jungle, Ormar support, and we will see the last hero when he shows himself bot lane. But yeah, you can see he is going for the attack speed boots. I assume he's gonna go for a AP on-hit build, as Valhein usually does when he goes the AP route. The enemies have Yena in the Darkslayer position, this game she is laning in the Abyssal lane, but yeah, Yena of course being a really strong hero. So yeah, we will see. She's also very good at killing a Valhein without flicker especially. So yeah, we shall see how this will go. Let's see if he just starts this red. He does decide to just start the red buff, but he seems to go for a trap, and it might work out. Yes, he gets her. If this... the snipe didn't hit. Is he still able to kill her though? Oh, very unfortunate. The Elsu snipe missed by a little millimeter, and he was not able to kill her. Very close though. Really nice trap there, laid by ADC. Of course, this is one of the best junglers this tournament. He is very skilled. Reigning world champion jungler. Defending his title here this tournament, so we will see if he is able to do so with Valhein. As you can see, Valhein of course really strong at taking down objectives with his ult and stuff, just bursts down the dragon, of course, very fast. He is just gonna clear this mid lane wave. Seems like they are giving him a lot of farm, so they are making him the main carry. He is already getting very farmed. Clearing his jungle beautifully. His, I believe his blue buff got stolen, so he unfortunately has to go back for mana here. We can skip the back port. Actually, maybe it didn't even get stolen, but no, it got stolen. It got stolen for sure. Anyway, so you can see with their comps, basically, they have a Roxy. They have like a very strong split pusher in the side lane top. Right now she can't really do much because she is against the Hayate, but late game she will be able to transition into that very reliable split pushing role that can create flanks. I will try to, whenever he presses tab the next time, to see if she is running sprint, because that just makes her even more of a threat in the flanks. So I assume they are trying to play with that 4-man, with that Elsu and Valhein just carrying. No, she is running the Purify against Darcy and against Dayo-chan. It makes sense. However, as I was saying, they are gonna be... there is a team fight breaking out. I think this Ormar will just very easily die. Beautiful zip sucking up the Valhein there, so he doesn't get hit by the Darcy skills. The Ormar survived, however the Dayo-chan got caught. They will try to push down this tower. He is taking some damage here. He takes a little bit too much tower auto attacks there. Not able to dish out more damage onto the tower. But it seems like they are just gonna persist. No, I think they will just rotate to the dragon here. They They decide not to because the enemies are already respawning. Wise decision there, would have been a little bit too aggressive. He is just waiting here for the Yena, gonna try to kill her, to gank her again. Not able to, decides to just start the dragon anyway. Whenever you have an Elsu in the lane, you have a lot of control on that side of the map with the vision traps. So he is just able to confidently take this dragon here. And yeah, and as you saw, he is again very fast at doing it. So not much of a risk there. He completed his Spoopy Mask, so he is gonna deal a lot more damage right now. He gets helped by his Roxy there on the blue buff, so they are really putting a lot of resources onto him. Like Roxy even came to the lane, to the blue buff to help him, so he can just farm faster and go absorb that mid lane wave as well. So they truly are putting a lot of their focus onto this Valhein, and we will see if Valhein will become a huge threat late game and is going to be able to carry this team. Because as I said, it really seems like this is their main focus right now. They have a Zip that is suitable to protect him very well. They have Elsu that can place down traps, and Elsu can act as a secondary carry whenever the Valhein dies. You still have the Elsu to back up some damage. And then they have a Varus mid that just provides a lot of CC and like a meat shield frontline. And then they have a meat shield frontline Roxy as well that is able to pull away the Yena threat from the team fight, because she will have to defend against the Roxy. So they are definitely focusing on this Valhein to do his job, and he will have to be very careful and farm a lot. What we are seeing right now, I'm gonna skip a little bit because he's just walking around farming as expected. He is trying to set up that same trap again. I don't think they will fall for it again. Yep, they are not. His red and blue buff are up. The gold is probably like 1k gold in favor of Flash right now because of the dragons they got and because of the 1 kill. So yeah, they are doing pretty well so far. I'm gonna skip a little bit again because, as I said, he is truly just farming. This is how the game looks at the highest skill level. He's trying to poke the Yena, but she is not stepping into his range. The Daio-chan and Ormar are coming mid, however, so he will have to watch out a little bit. Oof, they decide to just poke down the Ormar so much too. Ooh, beautifully played by that. Varus is able to jump in and hook. Ooh, beautiful hook again. He is able to kill her, I think. Yeah, huge burst there on his ult. Yeah, his tanks are doing their job, providing the CC for him, and he is dishing out the damage. So I'm definitely liking this gameplay very much so far. They are using that AP Valhein very well. Again, she's just gonna not get stunned because she can just S2 to remove the stun effect, right? They're just gonna do the dragon real quick. I don't think Darcy will be able to steal it. Yep, not much he can do there. He's just gonna absorb that mid lane wave again. As you saw, they are truly putting a lot of farm onto him. He's taking almost every wave with Varus, so she is just gonna be behind, but it is okay because she's just a tank. As long as the Valhein carries with his damage, she is gonna be perfectly happy. Beautiful stuns there. XB, of course, beautiful mechanics. Ooh, look at this. Just before the stun hits him, he is able to use that ult and kill her with the fade away, with the freeze. Yeah, beautiful there. Again, XB, one of the best mid laners this tournament. Very famous for his mechanics, and you can see he just hits every ability on Varus. Definitely not an easy thing to do, so props to him. They are able to push down the towers very quickly with the Elsu and the AP Valhein damage. It is just a lot of tower threats there. He is gonna take this cannon minion again, 146 gold. He is getting so much money right now. He gets the blue buff as well. They are doing so incredibly well. We're just applying a lot of pressure. You can see there's not a lot of kills dropping. They are just 10 minutes, 6-0. It is not a lot of kills, however, just the macro gameplay is just very, very well executed with that Valhein. They are already moving on to this Slayer. You can see Darcy's bot lane, you can see him spotted on the Elsu trap, and you can see that Hayate is still dead. So this is a very easy pickup. You can see just it bursts like 4,000 onto the Slayer with the shotgun ultimate. So yeah, really really well executed. You can see XP is getting caught. However, he should be tanky enough to get out. He did. He barely lost damage. I mean, lost health. He's just gonna get his red buff. Get the dragon again. This is just a PvE Valhein. This is how he wins a pro game, just by PvEing, walking around, poking enemies, picking up the occasional kill if the enemies get CC'd by his tanks, and yeah, not much else to do. I mean, of course, his rotations are good. I'm not trying to take away from it. I'm just saying it is a very nice strategy that they crafted for themselves with this AP Valhein, just farming a lot. He's basically playing like a Lindis, but yeah, with a little bit less movement speed and with a little bit more burst damage and with AP damage. So again here, how did that work? No one got... I think the Elsu just purified. Oh no, I think only minions got caught by the Darcy ult and the Zip just sucked it up or something. I'm not exactly sure, but I think Zip completely counters Darcy, because if someone gets ulted by Darcy, you can just suck them up and they won't get pulled back, I'm pretty sure. So it is just absolutely broken. But yeah, he gets caught here, he gets stunned, his Death Sickle gets procced, the Zip sucks him up and he gets away. Beautifully played there by the Zip. And the Elsu just dives super deep and is able to get 2 more kills, dies for it, but is able to close out the game for his team. Very fast, very beautifully played. Little victory there by Team Flash. Yeah, that is a very nice strategy there with the Valhein in the jungle. Definitely wasn't a troll pick, as you saw. They completely stomped a team that they got stomped by 10 minutes ago. So yeah, very well played. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Team Flash gameplay, and if you did, leave a like, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, boys. Bye bye.